Picture this. It's Monday morning. Your to-do list is longer than a grocery list for a month, and you're already feeling overwhelmed. The ticking of the clock seems louder than usual, and every passing minute feels like a lost opportunity. You glance at your list again, hoping that some tasks have magically disappeared, but alas, they're all still there, staring back at you with daunting intensity. You're not alone in this. It's a common scenario that many of us face, whether we're running a business, managing a household, or juggling multiple responsibilities at once. It's the struggle of time management, and it's real. Think about those times when you've missed a deadline, not because you weren't capable or didn't work hard enough, but simply because you lost track of time. Or those instances when you've forgotten an important task, not because it slipped your mind, but because it was buried under a pile of other equally important tasks. And then there are those moments when you feel like a juggler at a circus, with so many balls in the air that you're afraid to blink, lest you drop one. It's a state of constant stress and worry, where you are always running behind time, trying to catch up. The sheer volume of work can often be overwhelming. It's like standing in front of a mountain, knowing that you have to reach the top, but not knowing where to start. And while you're standing there, paralyzed by the enormity of the task, more work keeps piling up. This struggle is not just about managing time, it's about managing stress, maintaining focus, and achieving productivity. It's about finding a balance between your professional and personal life and not letting one overshadow the other. Does this sound familiar? Well, you're not alone, and there's a solution to this chaos: time blocking. So, what is this magic solution called time blocking, you may ask? Well, let's demystify it together, shall we? Imagine your day as a blank canvas, and you are the artist. Time blocking is simply the act of taking a palette of colors, which represent your tasks, and thoughtfully painting them onto the canvas of your day. Each color, or task, is given its own dedicated space and time, its own block on the canvas. Time blocking is a time management method where your day is divided into several blocks of time. Each block is dedicated to accomplishing a specific task or set of tasks, and nothing else. The blocks can be as long or as short as you need them to be. For instance, you might block out an hour in the morning for brainstorming, followed by a half hour for a coffee break. Then, you could reserve the next 2 hours for focused work on a project. Think of it as creating a personal itinerary or schedule for your day, which is detailed down to the hour or even the minute. This kind of meticulous planning might seem intimidating at first, but it's actually quite liberating. It allows you to take full control of your time and tasks, rather than being ruled by them. What's more, time blocking encourages you to focus on one task at a time, rather than juggling multiple tasks at once. It's a proven antidote to multitasking, which, despite popular belief, can actually hamper productivity. By dedicating specific time blocks to individual tasks, you can dive deeper into each task, increase your concentration, and ultimately, enhance your efficiency and productivity. Time blocking is like having a roadmap for your day. It guides you towards your destination while helping you avoid unnecessary detours and distractions. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can transform the way you work and even the way you live. Time blocking isn't rocket science, but it can certainly launch your productivity to new heights. Now that we know what time blocking is, how do we actually do it? Let's dive right in. Time blocking is an art, and like any art, it requires a bit of practice, a dash of discipline, and a sprinkle of creativity. First things first, identify your tasks. These are the things that you need to accomplish. They can be as small as replying to an email or as big as drafting a business proposal. Write them all down, no matter how insignificant they might seem. Now, you may be wondering, how much time should I allocate for each task? That's where estimation comes into play. Estimate how much time each task will take. This might seem tricky at first, but don't worry. With practice, you'll get better at it. For now, if you're unsure, overestimate. It's better to have extra time than to be rushed. Once you've estimated your tasks, it's time to schedule them into your calendar. This is the heart of time blocking. Instead of having a to-do list, you have a schedule. Each task has its own block of time. This way, you know exactly when you'll be working on what. But here's the kicker. Stick to your schedule. Sounds simple, right? But it's often where most people stumble. Distractions are everywhere, and it's easy to get off track. That's why discipline is key. When it's time to work on a task, focus on that task and nothing else. Now, I can hear you asking, what if something unexpected comes up? That's a great question. That's where buffer time comes in. Buffer time is extra time that you schedule into your day to deal with unexpected tasks or to catch up on tasks that took longer than expected. It's your safety net, ensuring that one delay doesn't throw off your whole day. And let's not forget about breaks. Our brains aren't designed to focus for hours on end. We need time to rest and recharge. So, schedule regular breaks into your day. They can be as short as 5 minutes or as long as an hour. Use this time to stretch, have a snack, or just relax. Finally, review your day. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to look back. Did you stick to your schedule? Did you complete all your tasks? If not, why not? Use this information to refine your time blocking process and make it even more effective. Remember, the goal isn't to pack your schedule to the brim, but to create a balanced and manageable day. Time blocking is not about squeezing every last drop out of your day. It's about ensuring that you have enough time for the things that matter most. So, take control of your time and start time blocking today. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. You might be wondering, why does time blocking work? Well, let's dive into the reasons that make this method so effective. First and foremost, time blocking gives your day a clear structure. It's like building a house. You wouldn't start without a blueprint, would you? In the same way, time blocking is your blueprint for the day. It gives you a clear plan to follow, ensuring you know exactly what you should be doing at any given moment. This clarity reduces stress and decision fatigue, leaving you more energy to focus on your work. Secondly, time blocking helps you prioritize your tasks. When you sit down to plan your day, you're forced to consider what's truly important. You have to decide what deserves a spot in your day and what can be left for later. This means you're more likely to focus on high-priority tasks that move you closer to your goals, rather than getting caught up in minor tasks that don't contribute much value. Next, time blocking reduces multitasking. By dedicating specific chunks of time to individual tasks, you're less likely to switch between tasks frequently, a habit known as context switching that can seriously drain your productivity. Instead, you'll focus on one task at a time, which allows you to dive deeper and produce higher quality work. Finally, time blocking allows for more focused work. When you know you only have a certain amount of time to work on a task, you're more likely to shut out distractions and fully commit to the task at hand. This leads to what psychologists call flow state, a state of deep focus and engagement where you're at your most productive. So to sum it up, time blocking works because it provides structure, promotes prioritization, reduces multitasking, and fosters deep focus. It's a simple yet powerful method that can transform the way you work. Time blocking might just be the key to unlocking your productivity potential. So, are you ready to take control of your time and boost your productivity? Imagine a day where you've accomplished all your tasks efficiently, still having time for yourself at the end. Sounds incredible, right? That's the power of time blocking. It's not just about filling every minute of your day with work, but about creating a balanced, efficient schedule that respects both your professional and personal commitments. You have the power to transform your work and personal life. By implementing this method, you'll not only be more productive, but also feel more in control. The key is to start small, maybe block out time for a single task, and gradually build from there. Remember, the objective is to make your time work for you, not the other way around. It's about making conscious, intentional decisions about how you spend your time. Don't forget to subscribe to Online with Teresa for more tips and tricks. And tell us in the comments, how do you plan to use time blocking in your life? We can't wait to hear from you.